Could you believe that one quick glance at your phone could change not just your life forever, but your family's as well? Today, I'm here to talk about the consequences that texting and driving and looking at your phone while driving could have on you, your family, your loved ones, and people around you that you may not even think about you could affect. So, today I'm here to talk about an event that happened to me about 2 years ago when I was driving home from work after I actually had gone to Blinn orientation at Bryan, and I live about an hour south of Bryan in a town called Tomball, Texas. Me and my dad had gone to orientation, and we were headed home. We stopped back at his shop to pick up my pickup, and I was heading home to go eat lunch before coming back to work, and stopped at a red light, looked down at my phone, changing music, and while staring at my phone, the truck in front of me pulls up about a foot. And we're not talking about a little truck, we're talking about a Ford F-550 with a flatbed and a crane on it. Pulls up in front of me. I'm looking down at my phone. I think the light had turned green and he was going forward, so I proceed to hit the gas in my pickup, slam into the back of him. So I was fine. The driver was fine. Of the other truck, the guy riding with him was fine. My truck was not fine. His truck was, because he had the flatbed on it. And, I took the situation for granted. I didn't think it was a big deal. I pull over, shut the truck off, call my dad, who calls a tow truck. And everybody was okay. The only vehicle that was damaged was mine. So I didn't think anything was, bad until after the fact. When you wreck a vehicle, the cops must get involved in the state of Texas. To get a tow truck, you have to file a police report, or the other driver that got hit does. And after all this happens, you still have a wrecked vehicle. So you must go to the body shop, fix your vehicle if it's not totaled. My pickup was not totaled. But then you have to think about all the other people that could be injured around you. With driving on your phone, everything could change in a blink of an eye, and it's not cheap. My experience, just from the little accident I had, was $13,000 to fix. And that's not something, us college kids, we can't afford it, and most of our parents can't afford it. That's something we really need to think about. And my mistake should influence others to not be on their phones when driving. It's something as simple as Snapchatting back your friends. In my case, it was looking at my phone to change the music, and just being stupid, not paying attention, hurt so many people. Could have hurt so many people. Say I was on the freeway and didn't see a stopped car, and then we have a real problem. Talking about we can really be injuring others, which could all be avoided by not looking down at your phone. It was so quick and such the blink of an eye. I simply didn't like the genre of music that was playing. I was switching it and thought that the light had turned green. And I know a lot of people that have been in similar situations that have ended much worse. I know people that were looking at their phone, merging lanes on the freeway, and looked back to see if there was a car beside them, and when they look back, they slam into a stopped car because of traffic. And then, stories like that are what makes so many people lose their lives over a stupid little thing like your phone. When absolutely necessary, stuff should be attended to on your phone, but there's so many other ways around it, like with all the technology these days, where stuff like this can be avoided. I think that everybody needs to learn from my experience to stay off your phone when you're driving as much as you can. I was just so lucky to be only going 5 miles an hour when this happened. But I hope that everybody learns from my mistake. And this so lucky that nobody's life gets lost. More lives don't get lost more often due to people looking at their phones That will conclude my speech for today. Thank you all.